Yeah, you're like New South Wales going for all the designer gear.
Yeah,
Oh, do I go with Latrell?
No,
It's like, oh, I just pick and stick. The pick and stick.
Yeah.
It seems as though Queensland manage pick and stick with a lot less noise than how New South Wales do. Is it overanalyzed, or should trust be given and not such a knee-jerk reaction to one game?
I do think it's really important, but you really have to earn the right for the pick and stick. I think Queensland manage it better is because their media is on side with them. Whether they win, they lose, they're trying to talk them up.
The amount of pressure that's on the state of origin spine players for both teams. If you're that player in the spine and you've got lingering doubts about whether or not you're going to play the next game, that affects your performance in the current game. Would it not be best for the coaching staff to say, you're my half for this series? Because then you're not going into that game full of doubt about your selection in the future. So that psychological safety of being, I'm in for the long haul here.
Where you could get stuck is if you said that and someone just really wasn't up to it. Are you stuck with that person, or do you pull in someone else?
Well, you could just lie.
You could.
Yeah. You're my half for that.
Yeah,
oh, actually, you know what? You had a shocker.
Yeah.
You lost that.
Yeah, but then unfortunately you'd never get that player to truly play for you and dig deep. You'd never get the trust of that player again. Where Queensland get it right with the pick and stick is they'll pick those players that might not be going good at clubland, and then all of a sudden you put them in Origin, they're best player on the field. Like one person that springs to mind all the time that I actually played with was Nate Miles.
Yeah.
When we were at the Roosters, we were going pretty poorly. They picked him. He was probably I think he won player of the series.
I think New South Wales reacts so heavily to one performance.
Yeah.
So all this body of work that somebody's put in to get the opportunity comes there in doubt whether it's going to continue on. That performance doesn't go to plan. Yeah. They crumble and then they change. And then that same person that comes in next time is knowing I'm only one 6 out of 10 performance away from losing this. So maybe just put some faith in me.
No, so if they crumble under the pressure, then they probably shouldn't be there.
But one game?
One game, that's what it comes down to. They might get another opportunity. And if there's no one else that's as good as them, then they'll get the opportunity again. But for me, the beauty of Origin is that there's so many contenders for the same position. And that's what makes it such a...
Well, is this the choice paradox that New South Wales suffer from?
Yes, but also the New South Wales media is so hard and they analyse everything, and then they bring everyone into the analysis
because
debate.
There's too many options.
They're trying to pull the team apart, whereas you never get that in Queensland. They're never trying to pull the team apart. They stay solid.
I understand what you're saying, but I just think that safety of knowing that this position is mine actually contributes towards a more positive performance. And I use that word, the choice paradox. Look at me. I've got like 2 dingy T-shirts that I wear all the time. You've got the choice paradox. You've got like an array of, designer gear.
Like, I hate the choice paradox.
You go through all this designer gear. You're like New South Wales going through all the designer gear. Oh, do I go with Latrell? It's like, I just pick and stick.
I love that. I do see your point. For me, you pick and stick for someone that's earned it. Earn the right to own the position.